Well, hey there, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to our 200 subscriber episode. Now, obviously, this isn't my normal setup, and there's no game on the screen. Yes, I know, doggies. I'm actually at my sister's place. I've been watching her dogs for the past couple of days, and because of that, I figured I'm alone. Perfect timing. I know it's a Sunday and it's kind of a weird day, but this is like the best day to do it because I also had to go home, get my gear, set it up, make sure everything was working. And on top of that, I wanted to make sure that I was actually able to get everything running. Um, so for the most part, today is just going to be you guys talking with me. At some point, I may have to turn some lights on, so we will keep an eye on the sun. Because that's literally the only light hitting me right now. At my sister's place, it's a relatively new place for her, so it's like I don't know how to use everything and do everything. She has like a smart thermostat, which I've never had before. So I'm sitting there like, what the frick? Like, how do I control the temperature? And it's like, you don't. Like, I look at it and it's sitting there going, like, all right, press this button. I'm like, all right, I want it to be cooler. So cool. I click cool and it goes like nowhere. It stays the same temperature. The fans don't even turn on, so I don't know what to do. I have an old-fashioned one. Also, hey guys, welcome in. Thank you guys for joining me. So this is going to be a Q&A session with Tease Village. So if any of you guys have any questions for me, anything you guys want to know, this is a big thank you guys for all of the subscribers on YouTube and for helping me start up on my Twitch. So we are already at 19 followers, which is a lot better than I expected to get within the short time that I've been streaming on Twitch. So let me know what you guys have in mind. Chat with me. Talk with me. Give me things to talk about. Make this an actual Tease Village episode. I will answer pretty much anything. So long as it's not too dirty. Less because of me being a prude and more of this is also going on YouTube. So I'm nervous. I'm nervous of people. Come on, guys. I know y'all can hear me. Give me something to talk about. I'm not going to talk about the giveaway until we get to the Tease Village, so you guys have to at least ask one question. I'll even show you dogs. I have dogs here. There's one right here, right next to me. But y'all gotta talk first. Come on, guys, I can see a viewer. I see there's one. I can see you there. You're there. You're on my phone. I love how unprofessional I am. You're on the phone. I don't have a second screen. There you are, Xsoft. You need to give me questions. I know you have some. I don't know what this is. It's what I'm doing. But yes, there is also going to be a giveaway today. So once we get enough people in here, I will absolutely set that up and start that up and do that stuff. But you gotta ask me some questions first, because that's not gonna start until like 8. So, oh, you're good. I was looking at the screen. I'm like, I can see there's a person there. You can hear me. So, Xsoft, what's your question? What questions do you have for me? I will answer. You might be the winner of a logo mug. We don't know yet. Chess. What does chess mean? Is that a question? Am I answering that question? Is it a question at all? I need to know. Come on, guys. It's Tease Village. You guys want to learn about me. Tell me things. Do I have a best friend in real life? If so, who are they and how did you meet? So the best friend situation is kind of up and down. I've had a couple best friends throughout my life. The most notable one was named Joe, and unfortunately he passed away in my senior year of high school. About 2 months before we were going to graduate, he was in a car accident and unfortunately he was the only one who passed away. It was a very sad moment, and since then I haven't really developed a new like best friendship, but that one's probably the closest that would have come to it. Yeah. Sandy, have you played Detroit? Are you referring to Detroit Become Human? Because if so, yes, I have played through 2 separate playthroughs of it. One, I went for maximum deaths, which was like, whenever I play one of those like storyline games, I always go for like best ending and worst ending. Don't be sorry, Xsoft. That story it's sad, it really is, but like it has been 4 years, so I really need to get some more friends. I have a lot of friends, I just don't really have a best friend yet, so we're working on it. That's something that I'm like, that's why I go out a lot more with my friends now, is I'm really trying to like develop a better best friendship. And yes, so Detroit Become Human, when it comes to like me playing through storyline games, especially like that where there's like a best and a worst ending, I always go for the best ending first, the worst ending second, and then I kind of try and fill in the gaps in there, especially with a game like Detroit. So I've played through 3 times currently, and I still haven't unlocked everything, so I'm doing the motions going through. What's next, guys? Keep it going, keep it coming. I want to talk. I can rant. I just had an energy drink, so I'm like, and a s'mores cookie. There was a s'mores cookie. It was delightful. But yeah, keep coming. I want to hear some questions. I know you guys have got some good ones. You guys have asked me some good ones, but I told you to wait. So I know you do. And unfortunately, I'm sorry that the chat on screen only shows YouTube chat. I'm sorry. Sorry, Twitchers, but I still see you. Favorite TV show? Queer Eye. Could you not tell? So yeah, I've been watching Queer Eye almost religiously. I will do anything that Tan tells me to with clothing. Sorry, not sorry. I feel like a lot of people get like freaked out when I say Queer Eye. They're like, oh, you're just perpetuating the gay stereotype. And I'm like, no, it's a really freaking good show. They change people's eyes. Hi. Hi there. She is all up in my face right now. Alright. Everybody? Sandy left. That's sad, but we will keep this going. I will keep it with you. One Man Hype Squad, Xsoft over there. Why is my phone buzzing? Why are you doing things? Leave me alone. Okay. But yeah, so Queer Eye is definitely my favorite. You've been binging America's Next Top Model. So I was really into America's Next Top Model until like it effectively started becoming very almost like body negative. And that's one thing that I've been really trying to push forward with a lot of shows, is pushing forward body positivity and all that, because it is important. It is something that everyone should look into, because we're all different. I don't have a perfect body. Very few people do. And I feel like a lot of the issues I've run into with America's Next Top Model is, especially in the later seasons, they started knocking people off just because their body wasn't quite right. And that, to me, it's not okay. Beauty is in everyone, and that's why I love a lot of plus size models who have been really working hard. That's why I love that Victoria's Secret has been working on plus size lines. So it's just sad to see that kind of objectification. But either way, it's a good show. Lots of drama. We all know the story. We all know the drama's there. All right. That being said, another big thing is I'm going to let you guys know, but there is going to be a giveaway. I think I said this a bit ago. There's going to be a giveaway for my Magic Logo mug. For those of you who have not seen it, I will put up a picture as soon as I do. I think I actually need to put that on the screen, but I'm going to figure that out when I get there. Haven't seen it since I was a kid. Mostly wholesome. Have I always lived in Arizona? Hey, why are you guys barking? Sorry about them, they're a little excited. So their mom is not here, so ignore them. You're probably going to hear noises in the background. So have I always lived in Arizona? Yes and no. I've lived here for most of my life, but I have spent extended periods of time outside of Arizona. So it's kind of like I've been influenced by a lot of different things. Sorry, they're just jumping around a lot. Hey, calm yourselves. Yes, yes, little one. You saw her running around behind me. She's sitting right behind me. But yeah, for the most part, I have almost always lived here in Arizona. I don't hope to live here forever. Jeez, dog, you are too big. Hey, hey, off. Sorry if I'm constantly doing this. Her dogs aren't necessarily super behaved. Off. Off. Good boy. Lay down. Hey, hey. I'm gonna like be perpetually just like telling them to sit down. No, no, do not trip over the cord. Do not. Okay, so that chubby dog is this little Frenchie here. Wow. This little one. This is Lola. She is my sister's dog. She has her own Instagram page. If you guys would like, I can put the Instagram handle in the chat. So, yeah. That's this little one. She's also a vet. Hey, hey, back up, back up. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone, demon. Yes, I know, you have a toy. Like, the worst part is I was just done playing with them. I was like, okay, maybe if I play with them for a couple hours, they'll be tired. Whoa. Out of here. Okay, thank you. All right. I did not expect them to be like this all over me. So, what's your next question? Because I know you guys have a lot. Because I know that Saki has a few, so I'm hoping that she kind of drops in because this was partially because she wanted one, and I love Saki. She's my favorite. She's the kind of person who I would like take out to bars and not let guys flirt with. People make Instagrams for their pets. Yes, my sister. So I don't necessarily post a lot on Instagram. I have one. I have one for the stream, and I have one for myself. But I don't really post all that often. Hey, hey, you too. So it's not like, I'm not like super social media forward. Meanwhile, my sister is the exact opposite. So she actually runs her own, her boyfriend's, and her dogs. And it's ridiculous. I'm sitting here like I can barely run one. I'm really good at like social media analysis. I can tell you what trends are going to keep going and what trends aren't, but I can't post for crap. So I'm sitting there going like, I'm going to post a picture, ha ha ha. Post a picture. Wow, that one's gross. So, if that helps. So what other questions do you have? I'm like willing to answer everything. Where do I see myself in 5 years? So that's actually like a tough question because that's been changing a lot in the past couple years. So originally I wanted to go into just a marketing career because I didn't really see my graphic art panning out very much. It didn't necessarily make me much money. I started this and I didn't know if this was gonna go anywhere. So honestly, I started this stream and this channel just to relax and to kind of almost like give myself almost like social interaction, just to be with people and do that. And it helped me realize that I really do like doing this. I like talking to people. I like talking with you guys. I like helping you guys through your problems. I've had a couple of viewers who have said that they watched me while they were depressed and how I've been able to kind of help them like distract themselves, which I feel like is such a wonderful thing, and I'm really glad that they saw me that way. Now, obviously, I'm not like tooting my own horn like, look what I can do. It's more of I'm happy of a byproduct of something I did. But I really didn't expect this to grow as fast as it does, so I'm not really sure where I see myself in 5 years. Because maybe I will go into that marketing career, but maybe I will get bigger on YouTube or on Twitch, and I might turn this into a job, which would be incredible. It's not a guarantee, so I'm still going to pursue my college and my marketing, but it's definitely cool to see that this is actually an option for me. Also, hi, Sad Nintendo. Thank you for joining in. Woo! Calm yourself. Calm yourself, dog. All right. It's just like knocking into my tripod. Sad Nintendo, this is a T-Spillage episode. Best childhood memory. It's a tough one. I've had some ups and downs. I think my best childhood memory, this is like the most cliche thing for a gamer to say, but it really is true, was when my family first let me play video games. The first video game I ever played was Final Fantasy 1, and I instantly loved it. So I was super excited for that. And that's really what sparked me into liking video games, but I didn't necessarily act upon that until I was about 13 or 14. I didn't start branching out into different video games. I had always played like a few here and there, but I was more into sports. So that's kind of how that went. So I guess, yeah, the happiest childhood memory was when my parents first let me play a video game, like first let me play Final Fantasy. And how's life? Life is pretty good. We're in a T-Spillage episode, Sad Nintendo, so you can ask me whatever. And again, guys, at 8, I'm going to be beginning a giveaway. So you guys could receive a mug. I know a mug seems kind of dumb, but that's like what's in my budget right now, based off of the donations I've received so far. So yeah, do you have any questions for me, Sad Nintendo or Xsoft? Ask me things. I'm cool. I might have to turn on the lights pretty soon. When that happens, I will turn it off. You need the mug? Well, I can't guarantee that you win, but you can definitely give it a shot. Right now, you're in a 1 out of 2 chance, so we will see. So, you didn't start playing video games until like fall of last year. Okay, you're like actually pretty good of a gamer, so I would not have guessed that. Like, as I said, I didn't necessarily need any specific... I didn't really play any specific games. I didn't really get into any specific, like, regimen with gaming. Gaming never really got big until, like, I was, again, like, 14 or 15. And even then, it was more, like, at the reluctance of my mother. So, first up, how's Overwatch / when are we going to play Overwatch again? So, obviously, I'm not at my house right now. I'm at my sister's place, so I don't have a setup here to play Overwatch, and I did not want to drag my PlayStation. So I am going to be resuming my normal streams next week. I will probably do on Monday. Not a guarantee, but I'm going to try and get it out. It just comes down to scheduling. Do I have a VR? Not currently. I am looking at getting one eventually, but I also need to get a better day job before I worry about that. Because currently I do not make enough money to really buy a lot of new stuff. Like, my biggest major spend was when I did a couple pre-orders on Prime Day, and even then I traded in a bunch of stuff to do it. What's your stream schedule? So, my stream schedule is usually Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays of each week. Now that is subject to change. Hey, off. I'm going to be perpetually doing that, guys. I'm sorry. So that's usually what I try and do. Every once in a while, I will break from that, and I'll miss a Monday, and I might do it Tuesday, or I might just miss a day entirely. But I'll try and let you guys know as much as possible. And also, good for you, Sad Nintendo. Again, I am actually really excited to get one because I've seen a lot of the games on there, and I've always been really interested in VR. It's just not in my budget. So, like, I played on the DS and PS2 when I was young, but nothing like console multiplayer gaming. I consider gaming whatever gaming is, because as I said, like, Final Fantasy. Sorry if you guys can hear him in the back. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Leave it. Sorry, guys. He, like, has the worst timing for toys. He's the one who, like, I'll be sleeping over here to, like, watch them, and, like, 2 in the morning, I'll hear squeak, squeak, squeak. Don't you even. Go lay down. So Beat Saber is your bet. I have looked into Beat Saber. I have a sense of rhythm. I'm just not sure if I'm that good. But yeah, as I was saying with gaming, I feel like gaming within itself is whatever you want it to be. So, like, some people consider, like, actual gamers just the people who do multiplayer console stuff and whatnot. I personally consider it whatever you want it to be. Do I plan on buying Animal Crossing for the Switch? Maybe. Animal Crossing's never really been my shtick. I'm not usually into the more cartoony games. I know that sounds really weird, but like I think Mario is about as cartoony as I get. And one of my biggest issues with games like Animal Crossing is that they don't necessarily have that much of an agenda to them. I like something that either leads me where to go or there's like a specific thing that you do. And a lot of people have said that Animal Crossing is 90% is like they've said it's like 90% just like roaming around and doing whatever. And that to me doesn't necessarily make a bad game. It just makes a game that has very little motivation for me. I can visit your town. Again, it's a hard maybe. I'm not sure. There's a few more games that I'm actually like more excited for Twitch, or for Switch. One of my main ones is I finally am gonna be getting Mario Kart pretty soon, and I'm thrilled. I have loved Mario Kart forever, so I'm super excited for that. Where else are you streaming? What do you mean? What do you mean by that question, Sad Nintendo? Do you mean like where else, as in like where am I right now? Because I'm in my sister's place. This isn't going to be a frequent stream thing, but for the most part I stream at home, and I hope to keep it that way. I'm also like just giving you guys like the 5-minute warning. In about 5 minutes I'm gonna like walk away. I'm talking to someone else. What do you mean? Oh, no. So I'm not streaming. I'm not talking to someone else. When you hear me, no, he has the worst timing or whatever, that would be the dogs. And when I talk to Xsoft, Xsoft is going to be on Twitch. So you guys can't really see that in the chat for the forum here, which is kind of annoying because I messed with my settings and I thought I had fixed it. And I thought that it was showing both Twitch and everything, but I can't see it, unfortunately, which is kind of annoying. Chatter. Where is it coming from? I can't determine that. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so anyone watching on Twitch can see the YouTube. The people watching on YouTube cannot see the Twitch. So I'm sorry, I'm doing what I can. Sorry about my dogs being behind me. So yeah, any more questions, guys? Questions about me, my life, what I do in my spare time? You guys know what I do in my spare time. I work and I stream. I don't know why I said that. Come on, guys. You have to burn time. We have another 40 minutes until the giveaway starts. So let's see if we can burn this time. Okay, so I'm looking forward to 2 games coming out currently. So they're not coming out until next year. I'm like kind of preemptive, but I'm looking forward to Final Fantasy VII Remake. I've been watching that one since they initially teased it in the, I believe it was the 2013 Unreal Engine sizzle reel. I was super excited for it because when I saw Cloud, I was like, no way, they're making a new one. And when I found out it was a full remake, I was super excited because 7 was my favorite. And then I'm also looking forward to Cyberpunk 2077. So it just has the same kind of vibes as almost like a Detroit Become Human, Deus Ex kind of thing, and I loved that. So I love those like dystopian kind of like futuristic things. So I love that, especially the idea that you're a cyber, like you're cyberpunk android kind of thing. Love that. Favorite alcoholic beverage? That's a... I'm like super boring. Most people, when they talk about like favorite alcoholic beverage, most people will ask about like, we'll say like some actual cocktail or something. My favorite thing to drink alcohol wise is I will get a good Irish whiskey, and that is it. And I will drink it neat. For those of you who are younger and haven't had alcohol or don't really drink whiskey, having whiskey neat means I don't have ice in it. I like to drink it as is. How about movies? I don't really know because I haven't seen necessarily a lot of like trailers lately. I also don't watch as much cable anymore, so there's not as many like there aren't as many like trailers or anything that I see anymore. So I'm not necessarily looking forward to new movies, but when I hear that they come out, I'm definitely going to be looking into them. So you're probably not going to see me at any like premieres or anything, but yeah, hopefully I can go to some movies relatively soon. Do I like anime? Yes. So I have a very broad understanding of anime. So I'm not one of those people who has one specific like genre of anime that I watch through, but I definitely tend to stick more towards like the goofy animes that are like aware of themselves. All right, I know what an Irish trash can is, and I'm sorry. I hate to like rag on anyone's choice, but I'm one of those people where I only like certain kinds of things mixed with whiskey. I refuse to even have an Irish car bomb, and yeah, I watch horror anime too. One of my favorites is Corpse Party, so like that's a really sad one to say because I'm like everyone dies, everyone. And then of course, I will say there are some anime-based cartoons that I can understand calling it a cartoon. So effectively, it would be like something that isn't really an anime, but kind of has like anime-esque style. Another is pretty good. But yeah, like I've been watching a lot of lately. I've been watching a lot of like kind of like heartfelt ones, which like pains me. I rewatched through Angel Beats, which I watched through when I was in high school. I cried again. It's just sad. And then I also watched through Violet Evergarden, which is on Netflix, which is really good. It's probably one of my favorites because it has such a deep story and it has such a deep journey that I love it. And then I could probably take one more question before I'm just going to take a moment. I'm going to put the Be Right Back on, and then I'm going to go turn on some lights so that I'm not like in the darkness here. So, what are we talking about? Gotta pick up your stepbro from work. Not sure what kind of question that is, but yeah. You probably should do that. You should tell your stepbrother. You should tell your stepbrother to join in when he's off work. Be like, yo, talk to this dude. He's funny. He makes weird questions. All right, so I watched Elfenlied. It definitely didn't go the direction I thought it was gonna go from the way they described it on Netflix, but it still was pretty good. Like that's why it was like the way they had explained it on Netflix. I can't remember the verbiage of it, but I remembered it was like super weird. So I just like I didn't expect what it ended up being. So it just like kind of freaked me out a little bit. So just give me 1 minute, guys. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna turn on all of my lights. It really is a rip and tear, and like I did not expect that because they're talking about how like it's these girls and how they're like super strong and whatever. I didn't expect a girl to rip a dude in half in the first episode. That was not a thing I expected with invisible arms, I might add. But yeah, just give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go turn on some lights. And we're back at it. Let's press the correct hotkey, shall we? So hopefully you guys can see a little bit better. I'll try and I'll try and be like normal. I also should probably zoom in on my face a little bit. Hi Kayla, thanks for joining in. This is our Tease Village episode, so feel free to ask me any questions you want. Any questions. I'm also gonna do a thing real quick, and you guys are gonna be all confused, but it's gonna happen. It's all happening. It's all happening right now. That's too close. There we go. Boom, right on the face. I just wanted to get a little bit closer in. So, Kayla, your questions. What you got? What you got for me? I'm ready. My body is ready. Episode 1. It was nutty. That one was one of those... that was that episode, like, literally, it doesn't even, like, give you a moment to, like, get into it. It's just, like, these guards are in a room. Now they got ripped to fucking shreds, Like, there was no, like, preparation period. Normally there's, like, an episode, or at least most of an episode, before they start getting into, like, the murder. This one, they were like, you get 5 seconds. Come on, Kayla, I know you have questions. I know there are questions you've been dying to ask. Have I heard of VEM? No, I have not. I will have to look into that. Come on, guys. I know you guys have some questions. Out of all the anime you watch, which one was one that disappointed me the most? Ooh. That's a hard one. There really is a hard one, because there were a few that disappointed me. I honestly think I'm going to go with Vampire Knight. I'm not sure if either of you have ever watched it. It is probably one of the worst animes I've ever watched. I'm sorry, makers of Vampire Knight. It's just, there's so many inconsistencies. I'm not sure what happened in processing. You have a voice actress who doesn't pronounce a character's name correctly throughout the entire series. You have a lot of plot points from the manga that were literally just thrown out the window. So there's a lot of these little things that you're like, wait, where did this go? Wait, but she's his sister. Like, what? Where did this all go? And it's like, it hurts. There's so many. Well, again, like, I loved the manga for Vampire Knight. Vampire Knight was probably one of my favorite mangas to read. But the anime itself was so bad. It was just like, I don't know what happened in the conversion from manga to anime, but they like threw out a bunch of plot points. They like had a bunch of weird casting. So for those of you guys who don't know, the guy who voiced Zero in it was the same guy who voiced Tamaki in Ouran High School Host Club. That guy is so good. I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now, but he is so good at being that quirky, fun, upward character. So for him to play this like dark, brooding character, it just doesn't fit. The voice doesn't fit the look. It doesn't fit the character. And you have the main character saying the name Kaname wrong throughout the entire series. It's just, troubling. It just, like, it hurt. It hurt so bad. Like, I wanted it to be good so bad. Like, I wanted so bad for it to be, like, a really good anime because I loved reading the manga, but I couldn't get through it. I ended up watching a season and a half because there's only 2 seasons. I watched the whole first season, and then literally I was like, all right, that was shitty, but maybe it got better in the second one. It didn't. And I didn't make it through. So you guys are welcome. It like burned me. I haven't seen that anime probably because it's bad. I think if they did a remake or revise it, it'll be better. Honestly, I don't know. Because this is one of those ones where because of how bad it crashed and burned there, I'm not sure if they're even willing to do a remake. And on top of that, I think part of it is that they kept removing plot points to actually fit everything into a season so that one chapter didn't take multiple seasons, but I don't think they can really without destroying the story. So yeah, there's that. Next question. What do you guys got? I'm ready for everything. Yeah, no, I feel like that's how it is every time you wait for an anime. You literally just like, you get all your hopes up, and then in the last moment when you watch it, you're like, wow, that was nothing like what I thought it was going to be. Well, but that was the issue, though, Kayla. With Vampire Knight, if they were to keep all of the plot points and get rid of the major stuff, they still would have had too much time to work with. And that was the issue, is that they just had too much for the amount of episodes they could have during the season. Because they work in a similar way to American TV, where they are only given episodes in a season before the next show starts up. So when they were told they only had so many episodes, they literally had to like cut parts out. They actually had a lot more recorded, and I feel like if they had kept those in, it probably would have been better. But because they didn't, it just ended up being a shit show. That was the main issue. So they literally just didn't have the like screen time for it, which is sad. Come on, guys, I know you guys have questions. Let's keep this up in the tea spillage section. I don't know why I'm like bobbing my head. There's no music. As I said, I just had an energy drink and I'm probably going to have a rock star in like 10 minutes. So it's all right. And again, Kayla, get ready. There is a giveaway happening at 8 p.m. So let's make this happen. I think the biggest issue that they had was that they did try and make it a show. And even with a movie, they would have had to make it a movie like series. So it would have probably had to be a trilogy, which is a lot of money. And they didn't have that. But yeah, come on, Kayla. I know you have some questions for me. I know you have some tea that you wish to be spilled. So, in like 30 minutes. So at 9 for you, Kayla. At 9, you get to enter the giveaway. I'm actually going to shorten the fuck out of the giveaway because I was like 2 hours. And I'm like, that's too long. I'm going to make it an hour. What made me start doing YouTube? So that's actually kind of a good question. The main reason I started was because a lot of people told me that they thought I would be like a good streamer. Because of kind of how, like, you know me, how outspoken I am and how like kind of uppity I can be for some people. A lot of people really resonated with that and thought like, wow, he could be a really, really good streamer. So that's what. Why do I never show the puppers? I only show the puppers if they're feeling it. So you guys have to understand that when I'm not showing my dogs, it's either they're not in the room or they're like agitated, so I don't want to like push them. So that's like my main issue, is like I don't want them to be like pushed into it. Mostly because I don't want to cause them any major agitation either. But yeah, so the reason the YouTube situation, literally people just said like, wow, are you a streamer? Wow, are you on YouTube? And I was like, no. And eventually I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll try that. And so far it's been pretty positive. Obviously I've gotten the naysayers. I've gotten a lot of the people who are like anti-gay, but who cares? They have to live in this world and they wear designer clothing and they don't even realize that gay people make it. So, whatever. Come on, guys, keep those questions going. I'm not going to do the giveaway until 8, so let's fill some time. Let's do this. Like, feel free, if you guys have multiple questions, You feel cheated? You're a human being. You have less rights than the puppers. Hey, what you doing? Erk. This one's being a butt behind me. So yeah, she's gonna be on the lap. Not you. There are two more, it's just I have a lot of cords around me, so I don't want them over here. No. Stay back away from the cords. Go lay down. So yeah, I've got this little friendship with me. Ugh. You're like an annoyingly dense dog. Okay, we're gonna send you over there. If I could be a sloth, would I be a sloth? I don't know. Because as a person, I have to move. So if I could be a sloth, I would probably get agitated that I can't move faster. Hey, what are you doing? Stop, go away. Stop knocking over my cords. Stop knocking over my cords. Like, this is why I hate doing this where I am, but I don't really have a better place to do it. So I'm sitting here like, don't knock over the cords. Please. No, stop. You know not to knock over the cords. Why do you keep trying to knock over the cords? I had to set her down. She was getting a little annoying, and she was starting to like lean away from me, which means she wants to get down. Hey, why are you on top of me now? Again, cords, everyone. Cords. Keep away. Right. Yeah, you two play with each other. All right. Come on, guys. Questions. Keep this going. We got another 20 minutes. Pups, out of here. There, all of you got pets. There you go. Also, hi, whoever just joined in on Twitch. Thanks for joining in. Doggy, stop. Let me just like let the gay side out a little bit. Doggies, no. Puppers. Come on, guys, I have to fill 20 more minutes. Let's do this. I know you guys are all ready for this. It's also hot as hell, so. I am waiting. Waiting for someone to give me a question. Come on, guys. Excuse me, everyone. What are some questions you asked me before? Kayla? I'm going to be right back, guys. I'm going to grab some water. Is that better? I didn't know if it was coming out. I didn't see the thing moving. Hopefully you guys can hear me. But yeah, if you guys want to ask me things about my personal life, you guys are absolutely welcome to. But just know that I'm going to keep everything a little bit more, I'm going to keep it a little bit more vague. So yes and no answers are okay. I'm not going to reveal any identities of people I know or people that I've dated. I just want to keep other people relatively anonymous. So yeah, feel free to ask me whatever you want to ask. That being said, keep it PG-13, guys. Or actually, yeah, keep it PG-13. Because I don't want to do anything like sexual in intent. Both of you, out. Stop playing on top of my cords. So yeah, let me know. What do you guys have questions for? Ugh. Did I see Avengers Endgame? No, I have not yet. For me, I don't like going to the movies on my own, and my family doesn't really watch superhero movies much. So I either have to wait until I can buy it myself, which I cannot yet, or I have to go find a friend who would be willing to go with me. The funny part is I actually know what goes on because I have literally read the entire Marvel Comics lineup, so I know everything that's going on. I don't necessarily need to see the movie, I just think it would be nice too. Alright guys, we got about 15 minutes. Come on guys, we can do this. I believe in us. I believe in the power of us. Yes, little pupper, you are in my lap. Come on, boy and girl. I know you guys have some questions. Okay. I don't know why, Dogs, out. I'm gonna be perpetually shoving them this way. There. Squirrel's gone. And he stepped on my cord again. Little shit. Whatever, it's fine. My computer's fully charged right now. Come on, guys. I know you guys have some questions. At least a few. That's the whole purpose of this episode is a Q&A. Come on, guys. I got the A's. You just have to give me the Q's. I don't know why, but my throat hurts right now. Hence why I had to grab the water. Literally for a second there, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I burped and then my throat just started burning. So I don't know what's going on. Kayla, I'm surprised you don't have a written list of questions because I told you on Friday and you were like, all right, I'll be prepared. I'm surprised you don't have a list in front of you all right, favorite coffee brand. So I actually just use I use a couple imported brands, but they're not necessarily named. They're just they effectively come in a thing that tells you what kind of coffee it is, and there's no brand name on it. And then other than that, I just use the Costco brand. What dinosaur would I be? I'd like to think that I'd be a raptor or something, but let's be honest, I'd probably be one of those long necks. What are they called? Brontosauruses? I like to pretend that I'd be cool and dangerous and scary. Let's be honest, I'd be the one just like peacefully walking around like nomming on the leaves. Black coffee or cream and sugar? Black. I have been drinking black coffee ever since I was 15. So I don't put anything in my coffee. If I'm looking for something sweet, I will get like a frappuccino or something, but I won't like if I'm looking for coffee to be coffee, I will get a black coffee or a black iced coffee. Nothing in it, no sweeteners, nothing. Hey, I am not evil. It's actually an acquired taste and I really, really like it. Dogs, why are you all over me right now? Sorry if they're knocking into everything. I don't know why they, like, 90% of the time, they don't even want to be near me. When I'm streaming, apparently they're, like, all over my ass. Also, guys, come on, keep it coming. And it looks like it's just going to be between the two of you for the giveaway. Unless some more people join in. So, one of you two is going to be getting a lovely, lovely Magic Logo mug. Let's keep this going. That's 15 minutes. It's 7:47 here right now, so we got 15 minutes, and then I can press that start button. So we just got to fill some time. I don't have like a lot of topics to talk about because I figured it was going to be a Q&A, and I thought more people were going to be here at the start, but I was wrong. So I don't have a lot to base everything off of. Come on, I know you guys have some questions. Like, is there anything about like my interests that you guys want to know? Is there anything about like what I wear and what I do that you guys want to know? Yeah, I figured it would be 9:47. No. Doggy, don't knock over. Hey, stupid butt. Hey, don't knock over my tripod. Thank you. Favorite superhero? Unicorn or Cyclops? Unicorn. Kayla, I'm part of the LGBTQIA community. If I had said Cyclops, I would have been crucified. Favorite superhero? I've always been pretty partial to Spider-Man. My main reason for that is because, like, he doesn't act like a superhero. He's not like that holier than thou situation. He's that kind of guy who's just like throwing out like little quips and stuff, and he's just like kind of acts like a jackass, and I love it. Also, hi whoever joined in on Twitch. Hi, ask me questions. It's a Q&A stream. Let's do this. Little people are in this camera. What are you referring to? Question mark. Come on, guys. Know you have some questions. Someone's got to have some. Do I need to just like hold up the dog? They really are. Also, did you know that most unicorns were considered evil in a lot of folklore? Where yes, their horn could grant wishes, but they might stab you with it repeatedly. Do I just need to like hold up the dog? Is that like how I'm gonna get views here? I just like hold up the dog, clickbait. Frenchie. So this isn't the doggo knocking over the cameras. It's the bigger doggos down this way that are knocking over the cameras. No, stop knocking over my cords. Yeah, in a way, unicorns are like the most metal because they also, like in a couple different folklore, fed off of the blood of the unworthy. So everyone's like, they're shiny and rainbows. I'm like, yeah, they also murder shit. shit. Doggos. But doggos have questions, apparently. Ugh. Come on, boys and girls. And all of the other things out there. Well, you don't have to go back to work. Except you probably do. I don't know what your schedule is. Do you think you can wait 9 minutes? Because if it can wait 9 minutes, I can start the giveaway. What's my favorite myth ever? I mean, I've always liked, like, as much as I would love to say, like, as much as I would love to say something cool, like Gilgamesh, the king of heroes, and stuff like that, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I always loved the stories of Will-O-the-Wisp, because the idea is that Will-O-the-Wisp either leads you to your destiny or your doom. And also, am I a dog whisperer? No. They're not listening to me, they're sitting here. One of them is sitting on top of my cord that's no longer plugged into my computer. But I'm just like, whatever, I'm gonna deal. Come on, boys and girls. Well, if you think you can hold on for 8 minutes, you can enter that giveaway, or if you can just, like, sneak back in and put in your name, you might be able to win. Come on, guys. Give me some questions. I want to answer shit. What mug is it? So on my merch store that you can see at streamlabs.com/JamesBradley43gaming, I need to change that. I can actually put a link into it below. Just hang on a second. It is not my face. It is actually my new logo. So if you're watching it on YouTube, so you are able to see the new logo. But just give me one moment, and I will go into the thing, and I will show a link once everything loads up. If it isn't. What's in the giveaway? It is going to be it is called the Magic Logo Mug. It starts off like a matte black, but once you put a hot beverage in it, it will, like, turn, the black part of it turns opaque, and then the rest of it becomes, and, like, you can see the black part doesn't become opaque, it becomes transparent, and then you can see the logo. Give me 1 second, guys. Uno momento. So I'm going to send this out so you guys can visit that. I do need to change that thing. So yeah, you can see the merch there. Very excited about this. This is something new. I am very proud of this new logo because I did not expect it to come out as good as it did. So yeah. Come on, guys. I know you guys have some questions. At least a few. But yeah, so that's going to start in about 5 minutes, guys. So be ready. Get your hands on the screen. On the screen, I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah. I'm cool. I'm hip. I'm hip. I don't know. At least give me something to chat about, guys. Give me some topics. I'm like running out of shit to talk about, so I'm like, all right, weird words are gonna come out of my face. All right. Well, let me know if you can get back. If you can get back within the next probably hour or so, you can continue to enter in. Until then, Sad Nintendo, you are our only viewer. Give us some topics. This is a just chatting situation, so I need topics. Things to say. Tell your friends. Be like, yo, talk to me. Yeah. I'm like trying to remain somewhat sane, but again, I am hopped up on energy drink. So I'm like, I have another one here that I'm like, I know I'm not going to be sleeping tonight because I have so much stuff to catch up on after this. And this stream is only going to go as long as I have viewers. So if I hit that 0, or if I just get to a point where like people aren't talking anymore, I'm just going to stop. But I am going to hold out until this giveaway goes through. So, yeah. The mug looks bad. What do you mean the mug looks bad? The mug looks pretty good. I actually like the mug. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you expect from a mug. It's a mug. And I think it looks nice. I like my new logo. I'm proud of it. Though, just out of curiosity, so that when I... It's good? Okay, so you're just being sarcastic. See, the thing with Nintendo is I can't tell sarcasm because you just have words. So, sarcasm usually comes from, like, inflection, the way you say things, the circumstances under which you say something. In words, it's very hard to recognize. So, try and steer clear from that. That way I'm not like, That's why in those situations I was like, oh. Come on, you gotta have at least a topic. Something. I got nothing. Arse? Why are you trying to say bad words on my stream? Why? Why is that necessary? DC or Marvel? I've always been more partial to Marvel comics. My only issue with DC is I feel like they have very little like motivation for a lot of their heroes. Like Superman, why did he become a superhero? Everyone's like, well, but he had the powers. I'm like, yeah, but where's the motivation coming from? Secondly, the only character from DC, like the only characters from DC who have like legit reasons to become heroes would be Wonder Woman and Batman, because Batman's like, oh shit, my parents were killed. Well, I need to stop people like that. And then it's like the Flash is like, he got struck by radioactive lightning. And he's like, cool, I'm super fast now. Well, why did he become a hero? He was a scientist. You take Green Arrow, and he was like, I was trapped on an island, so now I'm gonna become a vigilante. No. That's not a thing. They lack a lot of the motivation. In Marvel, they really focused on creating like motivation for a lot of their heroes. So, take Iron Man. Iron Man, or Tony Stark, saw all of the bad things that were happening because of his weapons, and he saw what they were causing. So he decided to take all of his ability as a weapons developer to make himself a suit so that he could combat his own weapons, so he could stop war. Stuff like that. Also, guys, it is officially 8 p.m., so get hyped. The giveaway is starting. How's it going, Barry Allen? Thanks for joining in. We are opening up some stuff. Hang on. Sorry if I'm like my screen's going all over the place. It's being weird. All right, guys, so it is there. I believe you guys just have to say something. Yep, so you're gonna use exclamation point raffle. Put that in there. You guys have a chance to win a mug. It is gonna be over in an hour, so put in your raffle now. So yeah, you have to type in exclamation point raffle, and then you get thrown in there. RAFFLE, said Nintendo, LE. And come on, Barry Allen. I know you want a mug too. It's a free giveaway. Come on. Let's do it. Giveaway. Woo! We have one person. Come on, anyone else want some? Come on, Barry Allen. Just type in exclamation point raffle. We're going to be giving it away. Also, if you have any questions, give them to me. I want to answer and I need to talk, and that's kind of the point of this, and I just need people to interact. Also, how does this work? So it works like a raffle. So when you put in the exclamation point raffle, I also set a limit on it, so you can only have one. And the idea would be that each person who puts in a raffle gets a chance at getting it. Currently, Sad Nintendo is the only one in there. All right, Kayla, type in exclamation point raffle. Do it. Do it. Exclamation point raffle. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Win a mug. Win a mug. Kayla, it's your money going into it. Kayla! Whoever does it wins a mug. Come on, guys. I want to get some people in there. Let's do it. Hashtag mugs. I'm like watching this like with far too much anticipation. Come on, guys. Give me some people. Kayla! Do it! You type in exclamation point raffle. Exclamation point RAFFLE, raffle. And then you can get entered in. Do it. Do it! Raffle. You can win a mug. You win free things. There you go, Kayla. There you are. All right. Kayla Rain has put in exclamation point raffle. Boom, boom, boom. You guys are entered. Come on, come on. Barry Allen, come on. I'm here. Do it, do it, do it, do it. I am way too hopped up on energy drinks, but we're going to do it anyway. I believe in us. Let's do it. Come on, Barry Allen. I know you want to win it. In it to win it. Getting that money. Not really money. It's actually just a mug. Come on. I love how you tried it again. It only lets you have one ticket. Uno ticket. I don't know how to say ticket in Spanish. I don't even like pretend to. I don't even pretend that I know how to speak Spanish. I don't. I live in Arizona. I probably should, but I don't. But come on, guys. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Win a mug. Yeah. Free mugs. The pupper wants you to buy a mug. This pupper, she wants you to buy a mug. She wants you to win a mug. Tell people to enter. Win a mug. Using the dog as clickbait. I feel like that's how I work. I also love how Barry Allen just kind of like steps in like to give me the view. I love that. Should have asked me some questions though. I'm like trying to keep myself together. Alright, Sad Nintendo, well, you will find out if you won. So, yeah. Check in. I will see if I have to send you an email or something. So, yeah. There's that. Come on, people. Find friends, find family. Because I don't know, like, this is the first giveaway I've ever done. So, I don't know how half of this shit works. I just know that someone's getting a mug. Who that is, I don't know. But somebody is getting a mug. I chose to give away the mug because that's what I'm, like, capable of doing. Currently. Come on, guys. Hashtag mugs. Kayla, talk to me. People, talk to me. This is open for like an hour. I don't know what I'm doing with my face or my light. I wish there was a way to show you guys what was going on in the giveaway sitch, but there is not. So, I can't put that on the screen. But it's there. And someone's winning a mug. So, yeah. I'm trying. And remember, guys, if you guys purchase anything from my merch store, or if you guys send me any tips, that is all going to go directly into giveaways and stuff for the stream. For the most part, it will also be used for paying for a custom domain, and that will come to like making my merch store available. So yeah, do what you guys will. But yeah, so far 52 minutes remaining on it. Tell your friends, tell your family. Kayla, I know you're still watching, but you're probably also doing work at the same time. You're just kind of lurking, but that's okay. Because I'm here, and I have a dog. It's not done yet. It's 52 minutes left. As I told you, it's like a raffle. So, like, everyone can put in their tickets up until we reach the end. So, yes. But I don't know when that's going to be chosen. So that's going to be at the very end of it. I'm not sure if I'm going to cut it short or not, but that really depends on viewers. Because obviously, if I don't have a lot of viewers, or if anything doesn't like pick up, I might just end up like ending the stream early, which I don't necessarily want to do. I want to keep it going as long as possible, but might not be really worthwhile if I don't really have the option. So, yes. I've been running for about an hour and 15 minutes, so like I'm not too terribly worried. But at the same time, I am like trying to get this to be like a normal size stream, so probably like 2 hours. So yeah, 51 minutes kind of fits about right. First half was Q&A, second half is me being a weird hype person. Hashtag hype. Time to open up this. Whew! Alright. So Kayla, what you want to talk about? Topics, things. I will chat about anything. Do you want me to rant about something? I will totally rant about something. We got some time to kill. Give me something that's going to trigger me so I can just rant for 20 minutes. That's how this stream is going to work. Come on. $50 minutes on the raffle. Come on. Someone's got to have some sort of question or something. Gotta have something to talk about. You're totally fine. I will be here, just like chatting to myself. If you find people who are into gaming at work, be like, hey, I know this guy who's streaming right now. You should talk to him. Still waiting on Saki, so I'm actually gonna send her like a message because I don't know if she's asleep or not. She might be asleep, but I still wanna give her something. Give her something. Sorry if I'm being really quiet. I have to like focus. All right, there we go. So, I'm not super good at like typing and like focusing on anything else at the same time, which is really dumb. I kind of wish I could, but I can't. It's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, so for those of you who are here, which is no one currently, but it's all right. There is still 48 minutes on that giveaway. You guys can win a mug. I don't know why I'm saying it so much. There's no one here to cater it to, but that's all right. I'm excited. Hi, Saki. How's it going? Welcome to our episode of Tea Spillage and giveaways. Type in ! raffle. You are not the first one here, but you are the only one here currently. So, hashtag raffle, or hashtag ! raffle. And you can win yourself a mug, Saki. You're not the first one, but you're the only one here talking to me now, so you can get some Tea Spillage. You can still ask me questions. And you, my Saki Sakura, are number 3. Lucky number 3 on our raffle, on our giveaway. I am excited for this. It is going to be giving away our new logo mugs, so be excited. One of the 3 people who is entered is going to win a mug. But, Saki, you're probably here for the Tea Spillage, so what would you like to know about me? Or about my life? Or about things that exude from my existence? Meanwhile, I like stuff myself with a freaking energy drink. I've been up since like 4 this morning, so I'm like, let's keep this going. You know, I'm excited. What do I think of Overwatch and the state of it? I'm up and down about it. I feel like they're really trying to come back, which I'm kind of happy about. With the release of some of the newer heroes, including Sigma that's coming out soon, I think they really are trying to repair some of it. One of my biggest issues that they've been doing now is the idea of role lock queue for competitive. My main issue with that is the idea that you would have to have 3 separate SRs based off of healer, DPS, and tank. And to me, That's kind of ridiculous, especially since a lot of players on Overwatch do flex. It makes it so that you have to build up your SR in 3 separate sections as opposed to building up just one SR of your player ability. On top of that, there are a few other issues, characters that need to be balanced that have needed to be balanced for a while, Bastion namely, as well as the fact that they need to update some of the abilities of some of the characters. One of my biggest annoyances with characters like Winston is that he was one of the original tanks, but I feel like they kind of just left him out. He's had the same kit since day one, and they haven't really made all that many changes to his kit, as well as the fact that I feel like he could be a little bit more versatile, but he isn't. A few of the ideas I've thought about were maybe making it so that his shield has a little bit more health and stays down a little bit longer, making it so that he has a little bit more reach on his gun, or if not more reach, it could potentially just be something shorter. Tryhard Lord, I is a male. I is a dude. Saki, for you, if you haven't realized, I am also on Twitch, so you can't see them, but they can see you. Also, Tryhard Lord. If you want, type in !raffle. I think it's going to work. If not, you might have to go over to my YouTube to do it, and you can enter in to win a mug. 44 minutes remaining on that. But yeah, as I was saying with Winston, I feel like they either need to increase his range or increase his damage. And then I also really, really think that they need to give him an alternate fire. Because I've always thought about, like, what if he could deal slow, small damage to, like, people near him, or he could generate a large scale, almost like a lightning bolt, going directly at the enemy. So it would be almost like a lightning strike on one specific enemy that deals a lot more damage. I feel like that would be a little bit more cool. I is a dude. I is male. Hence chest hair. I is male. So, anyone else got some questions for me? Anybody? I love how people will come in, shit talk me on Twitch, and then leave. Love that. This stream is a just chatting stream. I hit 200 subs on YouTube, so it is just going to be people asking me questions. I offered them a Q&A, and it is going to be on both Twitch and YouTube. If you would like to check out my YouTube, it's going to be under the same name. So yeah, if you have any questions about me, I know you're probably new, just give and ask. It can be about gaming, it can be about me. I don't necessarily care all that much, but let me know what you guys got. I'm going to be on for another probably hour or two, and there is currently a giveaway going on for a new mug. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want. Give me some questions. What games do I play? So primarily on stream, I've been playing Overwatch, Apex Legends, and then a few other scattered games in the midst. But those are the two main ones. I have also been trying to branch out to Dead by Daylight because it is a fun game and I've been beginning to enjoy it a lot more. But primarily it is going to be Overwatch and Apex. Any other questions, guys? I know you guys probably have a few, especially you, Saki. You've known me for a while. You've probably accumulated a few questions. I just need people to talk with me. Keep me going. Not sure if you're alluding to me being ugly or not. So I don't know how to respond to that one. So, good for you. You confused me. Any other questions, guys? Come on, there's got to be something. I just need something to talk about, guys. At least give me some sort of like topic or something. I will not give that away. I can tell you that I do live in the Southwest. I live in Arizona. Well, guys, I just need something. I don't have a lot of ideas, so I just need someone to give me some questions. Give me something to talk about. I'm like running low on energy because I'm running out of everything. Well, Virginia's not a bad place to live. Do I play Counter-Strike? Um, I haven't played Counter-Strike in a while, unfortunately. I did like it when I played it, but I also had to get rid of my old computer. So when I did that, I just kind of stopped playing and I never re-downloaded it. Not because I didn't like it, it was just never on my list. There was always like some new game that I wanted to play, so I just never ended up getting back to it. I also kind of got rusty on the computer since I've been playing console mostly. So because of that, I haven't really been able to re-explore the world of Counter-Strike. I kind of wish I have though, because it was a fun game back when I played it, and it was a lot better than Call of Duty. Blah. Why can't I speak right now? Come on, guys, give me some questions. Questions, topics. I can rant about shit if you want me to. Why is my computer freaking out? Okay, it's figured itself out. Okay, that's fine. My computer's being angry. That's fine. That's okay. Rant about Game of Thrones. All right. So my rant's not going to be exactly what you think it is. I never really got into Game of Thrones. Most of the big issue I ran into is that the first season wasn't exactly very good at like dragging you in. So they had a lot of exposition there, which showed you a lot of the different characters. Seemed pretty cool, but the main issue I had is that there wasn't really any story progression whatsoever. So while I was sitting there, like watching the first season, it left me thinking like, all right, when's something gonna happen? Why are they fighting over a chair? Which you don't find out until you don't really find out the real reason until season two. So you're just sitting there going, cool. There's all these cool people with like armies and stuff, and there's mythical beasts and things. And why aren't they fighting each other? Why are they only talking about fighting each other? Why is everything boring? And you're sitting there like, I get it. These people are cool. We need to know about them. But at the same time, I just want someone to fight a dragon, okay? I'm watching a fantasy show. I want someone to fight a dragon. That's what I want. Or for a giant to chuck someone around, which ends up apparently happening later, but I didn't watch any further. So, season 1 is about all I got there. Just did not drag me in. We got about 35 minutes left on that giveaway for those of you who are concerned. If you guys would like, put in ! raffle. It may work on Twitch or it may not. I will try and find out as best I can. If it doesn't happen, I will put a link to my YouTube and you can go in and do it there. It's been kind of glitchy lately because Streamlabs kind of doesn't like me sometimes, so I just kind of deal. But yeah, that's about as much as I can really rant about Game of Thrones. Let me tell you if it went through. Give it a minute or two. Alright, so it does not look like they are going to come through, so I am going to pull up a link for my YouTube. If you guys are still wanting that mug, I will pull that up and I will send you guys a link. So just give me one moment, guys. I don't care about the people I subscribe to. I care about my own channel. Come on. Hurry up. Love it when my computer decides to be slow at the last damn second. Alright, so here is going to be that link. Just head on over there and type in that same thing, and that is going to let you enter that raffle for the mug. So head on over there if you guys still want it. If not, it's just going to be there. We have about 33-ish minutes left on that, so keep your eyes peeled. I might end it a little bit early since I have only gotten a few people. Hi, Code Ruler 45. Thanks for joining in. Thank you for joining in the raffle. Oh, that would be my people from Twitch, I am guessing. All right, we have a total of 5 people in our raffle, so get yourselves ready. If we don't get some more people within the next probably 5-10 minutes, I will just end the raffle there and I will choose a winner. When am I spinning? Again, it's going to be about 5 or 10 minutes, unless more people decide to join in. I set the timer for an hour and I've been consistently getting 1 or 2 people as it's been going through. So once I get to the point at which no more people are reaching for it, entering for it, I will just close the entries and I will pick a winner. So the mug is going to be visible on my merch site. It is going to be what's called a logo magic mug. The idea is it is a matte black color, but when you put a hot liquid inside of it, the outside black layer turns transparent and you can actually see my logo on the inside there. Right behind it. It's a lot nicer than I thought it was going to be when I first started designing it, but I'm happy nonetheless. So, give it about 1 more minute and then I will close our entries and we will pick a winner. Just letting you guys know there are 5 people in total. So we have Sad Nintendo, Kayla Rain, Saki Sakura, Code Ruler 45, and Strong Soren, who are all in my raffle currently. So in about minute 30 seconds, we're going to release this thing. Unless more people come. If more people come, that's fine. Then we'll just keep it going until people stop. But yeah, so that's the explanation of the mug. It's that kind of like magic design mug situation. You can also see it on my merch site, which I believe is linked in the video. If it is not, you can always ask me and I can send you guys a little link to it. I really need to reset my Nightbot because it has been only working half the time and currently it has not been there. So, trying very hard. Alright, guys, we got about 35-ish seconds until we put the spin. So, anyone joining in just now, if there's anyone there, put in exclamation point raffle. We got about 25 seconds left. Alright, we're getting down into the last 15 seconds. I don't know why I'm counting this down like it's a big deal, but I feel like doing it because I'm like, this is my first giveaway. It's the first time I've been able to give away things. It's fancy. It's fun. It's beautiful. Alright, we are going to officially close our entries and I'm going to pick a winner right now. Alright, COD Ruler, you are going to be our big winner this time. Click on that link and you're going to be able to redeem it. You are going to have to click that on YouTube and run that through, and if you'd like, you can let us know when it has been done. You won a mug. First time on my channel and you won a mug. You're welcome, I guess. I don't... Again, this is like not as big of something as I thought, but I mean, I guess it's your first time on my channel and you won a mug. You're welcome. Yay for you. I don't quite know what to say. Thank you for being there. Thank you for doing it. So, I'm going to complete that. All right. And then just let me know once you have put that through, just so that I know everything has gone through. So you, like tell me when you're done with whatever they have you do at that link. So yeah. And then of course, as it says on there, if you guys like, please leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, maybe leave me a follow on Twitch. Normally I don't do these just chatting episodes. I'm usually playing Overwatch or Apex, or whatever game I happen to decide to play at any given point in time. If it's a holiday or something, I tend to play something like more festive for it. So Halloween, I tend to play horror games and stuff like that. But please check out my channel some more. I've been looking for a lot of new viewers. I've been trying to build my channel for a little while now, and I'm really excited that I've been able to get this far. But yeah, I'm also going to believe, yeah, they can all see that. I was about to say, I was like, maybe I should say on Twitch that the thing has been won, so that people don't yell at me. But no, they've been sent. They know. Alrighty, guys. Do you guys have any questions or anything you guys would like me to do? Anything you guys got? And just letting you guys know, you can also thank my lovely donators for that giveaway. Any money that goes into any of my merch or into tips or donations is going to go right back into the channel in the form of giveaways and whatnot. And that's something that I've really been kind of working for. I don't necessarily want to make that much money off of really any of my channels. If I do get bigger, I'm probably going to put more money back into the channel than I will into like myself, just because I don't necessarily see this as a job. I see this as something that I enjoy doing. But yeah, congratulations, COD Ruler. This is my first giveaway, so like this is like, I don't know what to like do. I don't know what to say. I like keep saying congratulations, but I feel like it means nothing right now. So I'm like, yay, you won! Good job! I'm like, please don't make them think I'm weird. They probably already think I'm weird, but like, don't make it worse. But yeah, does anyone have any questions? If everything kind of dies down and I don't really get anything else to talk about, I may just end this at what would be 9 p.m., which comes in about 44 minutes. So I just need people to give me some questions, give me some stuff to talk about. I don't necessarily do these a lot, so I'm not very prepared. I'm also like a little hungry, so I'm like dying a little inside. So yeah, give me some questions. Give me something to do. Give me something to talk about. I believe in you. Awesome. Thank you for putting that through. It should come to you whenever it said it should come to you. And again, congratulations. Thank you for participating in the giveaway. I'm really excited about this. And if you do like the mug, please check out my merch site. It is going to be linked to my channel. If you guys cannot find the link, let me just quickly put in a link to my merch channel now because I feel like I probably should. Like, I probably should have done this before, but here we are. All right. Yeah, you guys can actually see all of my stuff at this link. This is not only just going to be for this is not only going to be just for like merch and stuff, but that's also how you guys are going to get links into my Twitch, my Discord, and a lot of my past streams. You can check all that out on that site, as well as the fact that you can go in, and I believe once I get it all set up, I will be having a schedule on there. Do you guys have anything else you guys would like to talk about? Anything else you guys want to ask me? That's going to be contingent of whether I just continue this on for another hour or so, or if I just continue this on for like the next like 10 minutes. I'm kind of trying to keep this going as long as possible, but like I don't necessarily have that many topics to talk about since this is a just chatting episode. So give me something to rant about. Give me something to talk about. I'm pounding energy drinks like a monster. I'm not actually drinking a Monster, I'm drinking a Rockstar, but same effect. And also because it is my most recent purchase, I've been doing this every time. Thank you, Kayla, for buying the Battle Bitches hoodie. Yeah. So yeah, anything else, guys? I can see you guys there, so I know you guys are watching. I just need to know if you guys have anything else you want me to talk about. Please. Give me something to talk about. I like have no more ideas. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like I should be better at this, but I'm not. Any comments? I don't have anything else to rant about. I mean, technically I do because I can rant about how Streamlabs is being kind of weird. Why did I start YouTube? So my main reasoning for starting a YouTube channel came from a lot of people I played with. So I'd been doing multiplayer gaming for quite a while, and I had repetitively heard people say, like, well, do you have a YouTube channel? Are you a streamer? Stuff like that, because I generally in demeanor have, like, especially when I'm online, I tend to be a little bit more outspoken, a little bit more loud. So a lot of people have thought that because I'm like that, that I was more of like a persona, when in actuality, that's just how I am. I'm loud, I'm goofy, I'm weird. You don't necessarily watch me for like incredible gaming content. You're not gonna see me get like sextuple kills on Overwatch every single match. You're mostly there because I'm gonna say something stupid and then confuse myself with how I said something stupid. So we just go, we have a good time, we have some good talks, we have some good interactions, and that's really the draw to my channel. I like talking with people. Um, I like connecting with people, which is why I really started doing stuff like this. I didn't expect to even get to 100 subs, so for me on YouTube to get to 200 within about a year and a half was incredible to me. Like, that was weird. I didn't think I was even gonna get like, honestly, I didn't even think I was gonna get like 50. I thought I was gonna do this for a year, have like 5 subscribers, and then be like, well, that was fun while it lasted. But when I hit 100, I was like, wow, maybe I should keep this going. And through this, I've developed a lot of friends. I've developed a lot of, I've met a lot of really good people, and I've had a lot of fun. I've actually come out of my shell because although I seem outspoken here, I seem loud, I seem like kind of out of it. In real life, I tend to be a little bit more reserved, a little bit more introverted, and this has kind of helped me come out of my shell. So it started off as me just giving something weird a shot, and it turned into me actually like working to change myself. Hopefully that's like an adequate answer. I did not mean to like rant, but I feel like it was worthwhile. I think someone earlier in the stream asked me that, but I gave them like a relatively vague answer, so this is a more detailed answer. Anything else, guys? Any other questions? I like talking, I just have to have people to talk to. Also, guys, weird thing to bring up now, but I am also going to be starting to release some of my October stuff relatively early. I'm going to be starting to do some of my Halloween-based stuff in December, or in December. Can you tell I've been up since 4 in the morning? I'm going to be starting to do some of that stuff in September, because last year when I started doing Resident Evil 7, it took me a few episodes, and I ended up doing it like 3 days after Halloween, and I was like, okay. Yes, so the delivery is done through Streamlabs. I don't know what company they use, but they do their own, excuse me, they do their own delivery, so I don't know 100%. I've only ordered one of my items because I ordered a t-shirt for myself that I sometimes wear, but other than that, I have no idea. Um, the last person who bought something, it took a while to get to her, but she wasn't really a good metric because she lived in Canada. So I don't know if it's faster in the United States or if it's faster just in general if it doesn't leave the country. Until more people buy stuff from me, I can't really tell anyone. So yeah. Oh. Wait, but didn't you say you lived in Virginia? I thought you said you lived in Virginia. Was that the other person? I think that was the other guy. Other person, were you the one who lived in Virginia? Okay, so it was the other person. Sorry. It's really hard because on YouTube and on Twitch, you guys have separate, yeah, you guys have separate usernames, so I don't know which one transferred over, which is awkward, but that's the life of a multi-platform streamer. But yeah, so again, it might take a little while to get there. I think it got to her in like 2 weeks though. So like, I consider that long because I'm used to like Amazon Prime speed. Oh, you didn't? So that was another person. Oh my god. How many people were watching all at once? I also don't know why people said, like, what gender are you when I have facial hair? I don't know that many people who identify as female who have facial hair. Did I? I had 2 for a while. I only saw 2. Huh. Well, thank you for sticking in with me here on YouTube and on Twitch, I guess. I only see 2 viewers on Twitch. I see 3 viewers now. Yay. Hi, everyone. For those of you who just joined in, you missed the giveaway. COD Ruler 45 on YouTube has actually won a logo mug from my merch. If you guys would like one of your own, they are relatively affordable. Maybe they were trying to be safe. I don't know. Can't be too safe nowadays. Fair. That is actually a fair point because there's a lot of people who identify as very, very different things depending on who they are. There is nothing wrong with any of that. It's just definitely difficult to keep track of. I have a lot of friends who have gone back and forth. Like, I have a couple friends who would be considered gender fluid, I guess. Is that the term for it? I only have 2 friends who are like that, so I don't know. They kind of like switch back and forth between being like male or female, so I don't know. I don't know what to call it. I'm not a part of that. I don't necessarily know too much about it, so I can understand why it's like difficult to keep track, and I can understand why people would ask. I was like, at first I was a little perturbed because it seemed like something that a lot of older that it seemed like one of the older troll things to say, where you'd go onto a guy's like stream and then you'd be like, hey miss, hey ma'am, and like call the guy a girl just to make fun of him. And then there's also the situation where like they'll do that the opposite to girls. Obviously I'm not sure if that's even like a thing that happens anymore, but I'm always a little bit wary of it because I do have kind of a effeminate voice. Is that the term? Or is it just feminine if you're referring to the voice? But yeah, I'm male. I am a part of the LGBT community. This like amazes people who have met me in real life. I know it's astounding. It's astounding when I talk like this half the time. But yeah. I'm like, after a while, like at first I thought that was, but then after a while they started asking more questions and I was like, oh, maybe it's a little bit more. Yeah, I used to be a Mercy main in Overwatch. I know about toxicity as well. Like, I've tried so hard to go back to being a Mercy player, but I just honestly can't do it. It's just hard. They've kind of nerfed her to death, so I'm like, I can barely heal anymore. Oh. So, any questions, any topics you want to talk about, any things that you think that you want to see on my channel, anything like that, I would love to hear. I'd love to converse with you guys. Let me know. I want to hear some stuff. I want to hear some things. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you. Wonderful people. I hope you guys could hear that. I don't know if you guys could. But thank you guys so much for watching that. I'm gonna do that as well. Hopefully y'all can Alright, perfect. I also wanted you guys to be able to hear the desktop so you guys can hear the noises. But yeah, thank you for the subscription. Are there any questions, anything you guys want to know about the channel, anything you guys want to know about upcoming streams? Let me know now, because I'm probably going to end this stream at 9 my time, which comes in about 9 minutes. So, I just want to answer some last minute questions. If you guys have a lot, I'll keep it going, but if it's just a few, I'm like running out of energy and I'm running out of like content to talk about. So I don't have anything left to rant for. So yeah, just like give me some stuff to talk about. I'll fill those last 9 minutes. Oh, that was a strong one. I took a little bit bigger of a gulp than I expected to. So that was kind of painful. Come on, guys. I believe in the power of us. I really need to change the freaking... I need to put a background or something behind the jar because like some of the things that go down in there have like a black background so you can't even see them. What happened when you were gone? So we have received a new subscriber. It is going to be COD Ruler 45, as well as he was the winner. Well, he/she, I don't know. What are you, COD Ruler 45? Male, female, Apache helicopter, other? Let me know, so I can actually give proper pronouns. And they were actually the winner of our mug. So the mug has been given to them. Yay! Oh, that burned my nose. You are a dude. Perfect. Alright. So I got it right the first time. Oh. I went in my nose. I hate when that happens. But yeah, yay, confetti. I'll have confetti. I really want, I honestly do want to like make some sort of custom alert where if someone wins, I can like press a hotkey or something and it activates a little of confetti, but I need to make a GIF of it, and I'd also need to figure out how to do that as a command. I mean, normally when someone subscribes, I would have like a party popper or something that I do, but since I'm at my sister's place, this isn't my normal house, I'm like sitting here against a wall and I don't have anything prepared for anything. I've got tequila over there. That's what I have. I can have some real fun, but I'm not sure if you guys want to watch that. I'm not sure if I can keep that on YouTube. I mean, well, okay, like they technically can't yell at me for drinking tequila because I have ruled my stuff as a thing. Where's my sis? You want to say hi? Well, she's out of town, hence why I'm watching her dogs. The only reason I'm here, she lives across town from where I am, so I rarely ever actually visit her. So the only reason I am here is because I'm watching her dogs since she's out of town. Sorry, Kayla. I also am potentially going to be bringing in my sister/cousin, or at least one of my sisters, onto the stream eventually. I hope that it'll happen. I've been looking at potentially doing that for the 500 sub Just Dance video, as well as potentially for some streams in the future. But I'd have to talk with her before doing it, and I'd also have to set up a schedule. Also, you want to see the dogs? You can see this one. The other two are too big. Hey, Lola, look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Why are you falling? Look at the camera. 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 Why are you looking away, you little butt? Yeah, she's here. She's tired. I shouldn't be giving her so much. No, she won't, Kayla. She will not kick my ass in dancing. My sister has no rhythm. It's kind of funny. Everyone else in my family plays at least some sort of instrument or sings. My sister does not. She's the only one who didn't inherit like rhythm or pitch. So she's the one sitting there going like, wait, when do I start singing? Wait, what move do I do next? All of her scores in Just Dance, because I do have Just Dance, all of her current scores are like 2 stars or 3, maybe. Meanwhile, all of mine are like 4 stars. Yeah, no, it's kind of funny though, because I think back about it and I'm like, she's literally the only person in our family who does not have does not have any sort of musical talent. But like the other thing is, yay! I don't know why that came out now, but yay! Fun little alert. I don't know why that popped up now. it just like showed up and I was like, yay! I don't know. It's like a little late to the party, actually. So I don't know what was going on there. I don't know if it showed up once and then it just like when I went back to the page, it like didn't think it had sent it, so it sent it again. But like it just did. I don't know. Either way, guys, do you guys have any last questions for me before I go? Because since I don't really have a lot of questions or a lot of viewers, I figure I might as well just end the stream here. We have answered quite a few questions. You guys have learned a little bit about me. In the future, I might do some more Q&A streams, but depending on what people would like to know and what people would like to hear about me. But since it's like... I only have like 1 or 2 people watching, there's no point for me to continue on. Anybody got some last questions? Anybody? Ernie Birdie? I don't know. I will give it just a few more minutes. And before you guys comment on my drinking a energy drink, 0 calories. I can't show all the peppers. 2 of them are asleep and they're big. One of them's a chocolate lab and the other one's a mutt. And then there's that. Then there's Lola that you guys have seen repeatedly, and she's the little Frenchie. So, you guys saw her. Why are you running away from me? Which Joker is my favorite? What dost thou mean? Are you referring to DC Joker? And if so, what do you mean? Are we talking generations renditions or franchise-based renditions? Because there's a lot of Jokers. I'm not gonna move my camera to show the puppers. It's on a tripod. Normally it's okay because it's on like a desk that's like this tall, so the tripod's like all fully showed down. People who have played Joker. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I have honestly always loved the Arkham Joker. So the Joker that has been played through the Arkham games. Just because I think they really, really encapsulated who Joker is as a character. They gave him that like gangster-ish feel, but he's so laughy, so jokey. He felt a lot like the original Joker, but almost like sauced up a bit, which I really liked. Obviously, everyone loves the original gangster Joker from the original Batman series, and let's be honest, we all loved him. He was a gangster who would laugh all the time and just kind of threw all the gangster tropes out of the way. I loved that. But either way, guys, I think that is going to be where I leave it off today. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today. I hope I was able to answer as many questions as you guys had. Again, as we hit different milestones, we will have the option to do other Q&A episodes or subscriber play episodes. Let me know what you guys want throughout my streams. And please, keep checking me out. keep helping me build this channel. I hope that we can get this bigger. And again, any donations or merch buys are going to go directly back to the channel. And that's how we're going to be doing giveaways like the one we did today. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did like the video, please, of course, leave a like and smash that subscribe button for the knockout. And I hope I can see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully that'll be tomorrow, but I'll keep you guys updated if it's not. So thank you guys for watching and have a great night.